Lauren, sometime during when I'm talking, you can come up here. I can see where you're at. I'm Rachael, and after 10 years of being on the board, I joined the company a few months ago. And I can tell you it's pretty fun having a front row seat for Aspiritech and what Brenda and Moshe have accomplished. It's truly incredible. But I'd like to talk about Bose a little bit. So Bose is a company founded in 1964 by Dr. Bose, MIT professor, who was obsessed with improving the quality of sound. Today, Bose is a $4 billion company with 8,000 employees all over the world. Innovation, technology, teamwork, collaboration, growth, and financial viability is their motto. 5 years ago, a Aspiritech board member, Chet Hurwitz, whose father is a well-known Boston sportscaster, struck up a conversation with someone at Bose. And from that conversation, a simple, small pilot project came to Aspiritech. Today, Bose is Aspiritech's largest client, employing as many as 50 amazing autistic analysts every day. Bose is a company that strives to and has become the world's leader in consumer sound technology. And we get to play with that stuff all the time. Bose is privately held. Its founder donated the majority of the ownership of the company to MIT for its endowment. That tells you what kind of company Bose is. When planning this event, I inquired to the Bose PR department. I spoke to some folks there and said, you really should publicize this. This is a neat engagement. You help support this little not-for-profit in Chicago. You should boast about it. And their answer back was very simple. We just do it. We don't talk about it. Very simply, at a time when companies spend millions of dollars promoting all the good things that they do, sometimes spending more on the promotion than actually doing good deeds. Bose doesn't talk about it. They don't talk the talk. They just walk the walk. Brian, it's truly heartwarming to see the way you interact with our team at Aspiritech. You're patient, kind, understanding, but direct, and focused on always doing the best work, and making sure the work is done right. George, your continued trust in Aspiritech is something we work to maintain every day. Lauren, you want to come up here, please? Brian, George, I'm here to present to George, to Brian, this award from Aspiritech, and to tell you from everyone here how much we value our relationship with Bose.
I go out to Bose, try to go up, I come to Bose. I go up to Aspiritech a few times a year, and before I get to my speech that I prepare, which by the way, Brenda and I were emailing when I was at the airport, and I realized, oh, she's expecting me to talk, so I better write something down. I went out there, I was out there Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, and I always meet new employees. I walked around, and I saw this sign posted off one of the queues. And we're engineers at Bose, and I read this and I thought, this best explains autism as I understand it. Autism is not a computer error. Autism is a different operating system. And when I saw that, I just thought, well, it's a nerdy thing, but boy, that just exactly. On behalf of Bose, George and I, like like to thank Aspiritech for this wonderful and deeply, deeply meaningful award. I would like to especially thank Rachael, and along with, of course, Moshe and Brenda Weitzberg. I mean, I know we've already clapped 50 times for them, so let's make it 51. Every time I come out to Highland Park, Brenda and Moshe make me feel like I'm visiting family. They have the excellent bagels, block spread, and white fish salad don't hurt. When I first started at Bose almost about 3 years ago, I learned of the existing relationship with this company out of Chicago called Aspiritech. And Moshe immediately said, "Oh, this is Aspiritech." Corrected me right away, which is great. For probably the first 3 or 4 months, I had no idea that Aspiritech was made of SQA analysts that were on the spectrum. Why? Because the work they did was outstanding. This is a testament to the quality of work that they provide as clients. Bose, and in particular software and the systems group that George runs, have many, many third parties that we use for development in SQA. We choose Aspiritech not because their analysts have special needs. Rather, the services they provide surpass every other third party that I've ever worked with for SQA. I am just as demanding, as Brad mentioned, of Aspiritech testers as I am with any internal Bose SQA person on my team. And the Aspiritech testers always rise to the occasion. The profile and complexity of our home smart speakers and headphones of Bose perfectly aligns with the natural ability of Aspiritech testers to hyper-focus on every nuance of functionality. I am often in meetings with other Bose engineers, not as familiar with Aspiritech, and they are blown away by the defects that are turned up. Again, I just want to thank the entire Aspiritech staff that work at Bose projects from the bottom of my heart. When I witness the enthusiasm, dedication, and quality of the work that Aspiritech brings to Bose products, I can't help but think how lucky Bose is to have Aspiritech as a partner. Every time I mention Aspiritech in any meeting, I have a smile on my face because I think of all the Aspiritech employees that I've come to know and the smiles on their faces when they come into the office every morning looking forward to making a difference. Thank you again for this wonderful award.
I joined the company about 4 years ago. At that time, the software group was about 30 people. Today, we're exceeding about 500 software engineers, out of which half of us are not working for Bose directly. They are third-party partners, third-party developers that we engage with. At that time, 3 years ago, there was 80 people outside of the third-party developers that were doing testing. That department was dissolved. And we have transferred 100% of the end-to-end testing of our products to Aspiritech. 85 products that we maintain at any point of time, 85 products complex, multiple processors, multiple releases of the software, high complexity, and we do some design testing, unit level, module testing, but when it comes to trusting that the whole product, from the physical to the mobile application to the cloud connection, works according to what we like to have for our customers, we rely on Aspiritech to do this. As I was thinking coming over, there was one thought that was coming in my mind. We wake up in the morning, we come to work. What for? What motivates us? What is the drive? There is one drive. All of us have. Make a difference. Make a difference to our family, make a difference to our community, make a difference to the world. And let's forget about Apple laboratories. Let's forget about Chicago Stock Exchange. Let's forget about the corporate world. What matters is that we are humans, we are individuals, not companies. And we believe in the values and the social good. That's what Bose is, that's what Aspiritech is. And we are humans, that's what humans do. We do care and we do improve. So, as I was going through the core essence and values of Bose and comparing them with the core essence and values of Aspiritech, there were a couple of points. One of our mission statements says that we help consumers and employees reach to their fullest human potential, either creating products or enjoying products. And as I'm looking to your annual report, I'm reading things like we are empowering individuals on the spectrum to fulfill their potential. Word by word, exactly matching the mission of the two companies. And when we market ourselves, we talk about performance. We talk about the little details that make a big difference, and the big difference and the big details that astonish our customers. When I'm talking about the little details, I mean how the finish of the metal work is, how the function of pressing a button is, and when I'm talking about the big details, I'm talking about the multiple transducers in the sound introduction, or enabling the voice activation, or the Alexa and the VPAs in the products. And I'm reading again the brochure from Aspiritech. And it says, focus on details, attention to the detail, precision. Again, another bunch of values. Bose and Aspiritech have a commercial engagement, but what matters the most is that we have similar missions, we have similar values. On behalf of Bose, I would like to thank all of you, the management team, Brenda, Moshe, Anne, Brad, and the rest of the senior staff. More importantly, I would like to thank all the employees, from the youngest one, Maria and Anthony, and to the older ones, to Gail and Alan.
Boy.
That was beautiful. I was choking on my apple crostado. Lovely.
How about that? We want to thank you all once again for coming out, and we want to thank everyone at Aspiritech and everyone who either works there, helps support, because it's opened a whole new world to us, and you guys are really lucky to just have this as part of your lives. So thank you so much for having us here. And we are going to get into some dancing. We are going to...
The baby's thirsty, like, okay, good. Thanks to me. But also wanted to mention silent auction. If you're picking up any items, if you are a lucky winner, you'll pick them up at the boardroom right across the hall before you leave. So.
Thank you very much and have a good night.